son of a bitch and fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, B, probably B1. Well, I was standing here editing my video as the water truck filled, and I realized I didn't really shoot an intro to the video because I was videoing another video at the same time, and they kind of got crisscrossed together. So a middle piece of that video was kind of the opening to this video, but it still wouldn't make any sense if I used it as the opening of this video. So what you're about to see is us spraying barley, and we discovered there was cutworms in the barley, and what we bought, what we used, and what we're going to do to be able to get rid of them and control them so we don't lose the whole crop. So anyway, enjoy. Look at that fancy mask you got there, Twan. Pretty slick. Oh, don't break it, no. So we're changing out the cartridges on the mask here. Those are for anhydrous, but these ones here do anhydrous and organic. Correct?
Not anhydrous.
Oh, just organic.
Yeah, organic vapors.
Organic vapors. I thought I said it was green and pink or something.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, see, it does both.
It does.
Yeah, so there, you don't need to change them anymore. Why are we putting those on, you ask? Well, in the barley out here, you can see that out there, there's some thin and bare spots. When I seen that, I thought, that looks strange all right here too. Same thing, thin and kind of bare. I kind of mentioned it to Grandpa Henry. He said, oh, that sounds like the work of a cutworm. So I phoned the Inputs place there, Nutrien. They came out with their shovel and done some digging, and yeah, a bunch of big fat cutworms. I'll insert the picture right here. There, you see that? Fucking big gross cutworms. So we've got our normal Tundra, 10 acres a jug, 160 acres a tank we're gonna do. We're not gonna fill it. And then we have the pivot, that's the fungicide. And then we've got this called Matador. And that's gonna kill the worms. And to kill worms, you gotta spray at dusk, overnight, dawn. So we're gonna come back way later. It's too windy right now anyways, but they come up to feed at night like that in the cool of the evening. So that stuff's pretty bad. So Antoine's got his mask on, and I'll hand him these, and then when he does that, I'm just gonna leave for a few seconds because I don't really want to get a big whiff of it. So we'll put all these in, and then yeah, should be good to go. God damn it, Juan. So the Tundra is our herbicide, the grassy and the broadleafs. That's the main one. Then I always like throwing that little bit of fungicide on for the extra $2 an acre that it is. You'd be kind of stupid not to, I think, in my own opinion. And then the valid there, that's a surfactant, helps everything mix. And and it's an anti-foaming agent, keeps it from getting all frothed up in the tank. Anyway, get the rest of this loaded up. We'll talk to you here in a few. There, now for the insta-death. Fuck you, bugs. Fucking worms anyways, so I'll show you here. We'll walk out and see how there's chunks missing in the rows here, real thin. Then you get to a spot like this and there's nothing. There's a plant there, a couple more. that's what they do. There, this circle here, and then there's some strips like that, and over there's some more too. And they do is they eat the plant right off at the root, and they'll come up and eat it right off, eat the stem. See, there's some chewed on, and obviously it'll kill the plant if you catch it in time. I think good thing we come out here when we did. If you'd left this, they'd have just kept going. You'd had nothing left. So we're gonna spray this here at dusk, like I said, and they'll be out of the ground or coming out of the ground, and this stuff has a 5-day residual on it. Of course, in the first 48 hours is when it's the strongest, and when they come up, that'll be the end of them. And some of these plants will actually come back, like barley and oats, stuff like that. They're goddamn tough. So maybe in a couple 3 weeks from now we'll come back and we'll take a look, if I remember. And we'll see if these spots have filled in at all. It'll definitely kill all the weeds. That's what our broadleaf, we've got kochia, and there's volunteer canola coming, and there's some lamb's quarter and shit like that out here, dandelions, sow thistle. Well, that's what the Tundra's for. It'll clean all that up real nice. And then yeah, hopefully that takes care of these fucking bugs. So anyway, we'll talk to you here in a little while when we come back out after this wind has died down, and it's a bit later on in the day, and hopefully the worms will be out. Okay, now, okay, and action. Anyway, it's calmed down enough to spray, so Juan's gonna kick the pump in and agitate this for a little bit. I'm gonna run and get another load of water. Dad's gonna come pick me up because Antoine's truck is here, and if you watched the last video or the next video, I don't know what order I'm gonna put anything up in, but we brought the baler home with the Dodge, so we drove that back here, and I left it here for Grandpa, obviously, so I don't really have a way home. So I'm gonna go get water until Dad gets here and have everything set up, ready to go again. He's good for 160 acres, what we filled that up with. It's 184 sown here, so there's probably gonna be, there'll be at least 20 acres of overlap, maybe a little more. So we're just doing 2 partial tanks. That way, he doesn't end up short on chemical. When he runs out, he'll know how many acres are left, and then we can mix up a batch. We got 40 acres worth there of Tundra yet, so we can mix up what we need to finish, and it should be good that way. And then we're not, then we don't end up running out with 5 acres left, or end up having 25 acres worth left in the tank when he's done. So should work out anyway. So talk to you in a few. Chasing Peter Cottontail, but he got away. My speedometer is pretty optimistic. So is the tack by the looks of it. If this whole 427 started spinning those kind of numbers, there'd be holes in the hood from rods. There. I'll take on another load here, 2,000 gallons. It wasn't quite empty, we filled it right full, and we only took what was it now, 1,400 out, so it won't take too long to fill it the rest of the way. I'm still working on catching prime, so get her loaded up here. And we'll talk to you when we get back to the field, I guess. Well, I got a full load of water on and Twan spraying. Dad's here to get me. Probably where I'm gonna leave you. Going on a bit of a holiday here for the next 3 days. I don't know what 3 days will be when you see this video. It'll probably be when I'm back again, but I pre-recorded a couple videos for you, so you won't have a gap in between. But haven't been out to see Amanda's dad for a few months now, so we're gonna run out there before things really get crazy around here again for the summer, like haying and full-time spraying everything else. And then well, it'll be harvest time and all that before you know it too. So anyway, I guess thank you much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. We'll talk to all you guys in the next one. We're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, B, probably B1.